Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JWF War. I am your host as always, a former JWF champion, a former and soon to be current Intercontinental champion. My name is Silver Spoon. Joining me as always, one of the best beaver wranglers in all of Texas. This is Captain Tibbs, and you know, Tibbs, we are 1 week away from the night where the JWF gets extreme. Extreme Rules this Sunday right here on the BS channel. And why don't you tell us about that main event?
Alright, Sills. This week at Extreme Rules, our current world heavyweight champion, Kyle Hulcher, is going up against the beast incarnate, the indomitable Brock Lesnar. And I think it's going to be one for the record book, Sills.
And you know what? Kyle Hulcher's rise to the top, well, it's not something that's been slow. It's something that happened, why, just this January, Tibbs. Let's take a look back at Kyle Hulcher's rise to the top. Of course, his rise to this top started at this year's Royal Rumble. And let me tell you, it was one of the biggest Royal Rumbles. 40 men entered that Rumble, but only one man could win. It came down to Kyle Hulcher. That man right there, former tag team champion Landon McLean, he's facing. And let's try to take a look back at what happened at the end of the match. Of course, Landon putting up some offense, but Kyle hits him with that FBJ. And of course, Kyle calling for it. That move we've come to know, that move we've come to love. Here it is. Dragon's Wings. But see, this is a Royal Rumble. The only way to win is to throw your opponent over the top rope. And right now, Landon is on the mat.
I think he was out after that one, Sills.
Oh yeah, but Kyle got him thrown right over the top rope. Pulls him back in a big knee to the side of the head. Put Kyle Hulcher in the main event of this year's WrestlePalooza. But you know, there's one man who wasn't happy to hear about that. Kelly Allison, the former JWF World Heavyweight Champion. And as you can see, Kelly made sure Kyle was not going to make it to WrestlePalooza. He and the rest of the faculty let a massive beat down on Hulcher. I honestly did not think Hulcher was going to survive until our JWF Tag Team Champions, the BS, came to Kyle's rescue. Now this of course led to the main event Elimination Chamber tag match. First time there's ever been a tag match held inside the Elimination Chamber. And you know, it was a clean sweep. All three of them men took out the faculty on their own. See Kyle going for some high-risk maneuvers in that match. And it led to a clean sweep of the faculty. But you know, Hulcher had one more path he had to go down. The path to WrestlePalooza. And Kelly Allison made sure that path was not an easy one. He hit Hulcher with everything. He hit him with chairs, with steel pipes, with even more chairs, with the championship belt, with even more chairs, and of course, with a car. You know, I did not think Kyle would survive to WrestlePalooza, but as you can see here, their WrestlePalooza match was one for the ages, and Hulcher pulled it out. He won the title, and that is why Kyle Hulcher now stands as your JWF World Heavyweight Champion. Now, speaking of champions, Tibbs, I'm thinking of one more champion. A soon-to-be former champion, Tibbs. I'm thinking of Josh Vintson. And you know what? I think we need to go to the ring because this might be everyone's last chance to see Josh Vintson as the Intercontinental Champion. Let's go to the ring. Of course, Josh Vintson going against Brady Cook, a former JWF Tag Team Champion, but I don't think... there we go. Brady Cook taking down Josh Vintson. I'm telling you. I mean, look at this kid, Tibbs. He's pushing his opponent around like they're on the schoolyard.
I don't know, Sills. He's got his opponent down, and I think that's where you need him for most of this match. I think Josh Vintson is definitely in control.
Yeah, well, he's only going against a former tag champion. This Sunday, he's going against a former JWF champion, former Intercontinental champion. He's going against Silver Spoon.
And what kind of match are you guys going into?
Oh, look at him! Just slap it.
But look at that big slap! Looks like Brady's down. Oh, but he was too close. He got that rope break.
See, that's that kind of amateur action that Josh does is the reason why I'm going to win. I make sure my opponents are away from the ropes when I get the pin. I make sure that for no single reason will my opponent possibly kick out of my signature clothesline.
As we see, Brady Cook gotten back up, and it looks like he's starting to take it to the Intercontinental Champ.
Exactly, and that's the danger with a rope break.
Oh! Looks like Josh Vintson just took it right back. Now let's see what the champ's gonna do now.
You know what? Forget it, Tibbs. Forget it. I'm leaving.
What?
Yep.
Sills? But now, ladies and gentlemen, my colleague Silver Spoon is just taking down Josh Vintson. I can't believe it.
And that is why this Sunday, your new Intercontinental Champion, well, his name is Silver Spoon.
Well, we'll just have to wait till Sunday, won't we, Sills?
And, oh, wait. Looks like the challengers are coming out for the tag team titles. Looks like Chris Jericho is coming to the ring right now. Oh, looks like Jericho going for his old entrance, maybe trying to strike a little fear into the hearts of BS. Let's see.
That's a classic.
That classic Chris Jericho entrance. Even got the long hair in it.
What? Wait.
No. That's the tag champion. That's Blake Tanner. Oh, I love this. Oh, come on.
These two boys have always had that bit of showmanship with them. They're taking it right to Jericho.
Oh, and here he comes. Scott Cold Steve Austin. It's amazing. Look at him. You know, I didn't think he'd look so good without any hair, but I'll be damned.
I can't. That's dedication right there, Sills.
Gonna stomp a mud hole in him. Austin 316. It's Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
Takes some definite dedication for Scotty to go like that, shaving his head.
All right, let's see what these two tag champions, should I say, these two challengers have to say.
War is Jericho!
Now, last week on War, Stone Cold Steve Austin and myself proved why we are the most dominant tag team on the planet today. I proved it by getting my ass handed to me by the BS, the tag team champions. Okay, that's a bad example. Okay, Austin here proved it when he cowardly jumped BS from behind and then held hands with Paul Heyman. Okay, maybe not the best example either, but see, we're a dominant tag team, and we're gonna prove it at Extreme Rules when we face BS in a ladder match for those precious tag titles. Now, we may not be as talented or as handsome as the BS, but we do have one thing.
Oh, looks like Stone Cold's coming to speak.
We've got that weasel Paul Heyman on our side. Now, my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I'm one tough son of a bitch. You all remember me? You know, back in the day, I was one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, but that was 40 years ago, and now these damn BS boys are coming in and trying to steal all my merchandise sales. I'll be damned.
Well, there's the real thing right there, Captain. Well, firstly, allow me to show you how it's done correctly. Welcome to War is Jericho! Now, you two think you're funny, don't ya? But as many men have learned, Funny doesn't win you titles. Funny doesn't get you fame. Funny doesn't equal money. And that's why we're here. We're here to cleanse this company of idiots like you, and we'll bring the titles back to a place that actually matters. The WWE. And I'd be more than happy to steal them from you in that ladder match.
I see the real Stone Cold is here, and the real Stone Cold don't appreciate this load of BS in the ring. In fact, it pisses me the hell off. So Scotty, you think you can be the Texas Rattlesnake? You think you can be Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, you know what? I ain't gonna wait till Extreme Rules to whoop your ass, son. This Friday on War, Scotty, you're gonna be standing in the ring across from me. And you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin only likes to do two things. Drink beer and whoop ass. Now, son, I don't see a case of Budweiser in that ring, so I guess I'm left with one option. I'm gonna open a big can of whoop ass on you this Friday.
I'm sorry, what?
Said I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass.
What?
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
What?
We're gonna fight.
What?
You're gonna lose.
What?
I'm gonna win.
What?
You're gonna get pinned.
What?
1, 2, 3. What? Son, you cut out that whoop business right now, or I'll come whoop your ass right now.
Oh, calm down, Austin. It's okay. We all know what Austin 316 means. Austin 316
Means I'm gonna whoop my ass, I know.
But let me refresh you on another verse. BS 316. It says that this Friday, I'm gonna see you in the ring. I'm gonna kick your face in. I'm gonna punch your teeth out. And I'm gonna pin you. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna go to Extreme Rules. And I'm gonna whoop your ass again. I'm gonna leave you bleeding. I'm gonna make sure that you never get out of bed again. Then I'm gonna climb that ladder. I'm gonna grab our JWF tag titles down from the rafters. And I'm gonna prove to not just you, not just Jericho, not just Paul Heyman, but to the entire damn JWF why we are the best tag team in the world today. And that's the bottom line, because Scotty Moore said so.
Looks like this Friday on War, we're getting a little preview of Extreme Rules. Scotty Moore goes against Stone Cold Steve Austin this Friday. Tune in. All right.